The man who lost $204 million on a trip to Vegas. In 2007, one single customer generated 20% of Caesars Palace Casino earnings. Terrence Watanabe, born in 1957 in Omaha, Nebraska, is the son of Harry Watanabe. Harry established the Oriental Trading Company, which went on to become one of the most prosperous carnival suppliers in American history. This began working for his father when he was 15 years old. Terrence, who was 20 years old, rose to the position of CEO and made a substantial impact on the company by turning the emphasis to party supplies. Terrence was successful in expanding the firm from 17 neighborhood businesses to a $25 million monthly revenue producer. But life was all-consuming for him. He never married, traveled much, and had little time for a serious love connection, according to former colleagues. Terrence, the founder of a company, sold his share in October 2000, as he had burnt out by the age of 43. After selling the company, he planned to retire and have a fun and charitable life. He created a charitable trust, the Terry K. Watanabe Trust, and donated millions for critical diseases research, as well as various political causes. He started spending huge amounts of money on extravagant purchases, including one of the largest homes in Omaha. He also developed a gambling habit, primarily at Caesars Horseshoe Casino in Council Bluffs, Iowa. He was encouraged by hosts at the Iowa casinos, and in 2005, he began gambling in Las Vegas. Terrence had a serious gambling problem which was exacerbated by his love for a high-end vodka brand called Jewel of Russia. In 2006, Terrence was banned by billionaire Steve Wynn from his casino, as he had become a compulsive gambler and an alcoholic. However, Terrence was undeterred and continued his gambling activities at Caesars Palace in Las Vegas, where the casino provided him with various incentives to keep him gambling. He received many perks, including tickets to see the Rolling Stones, $12,500 per month for airfare, and $500,000 in credit at the gift stores. Terrence was a high roller at Caesars Palace and achieved the exclusive tier of chairman. However, his lifestyle became worrisome to employees as he would stay at the tables for up to 24 hours, losing as much as $5 million in a single spin. Despite his losses, he would hand out bundles of $100 bills to Caesars employees. A former casino host from his hometown visited Terry and noticed that he appeared disoriented and couldn't recall previous conversations. His preference for these games led to some employees considering him a house player because they had terrible odds for the player. Terrence Watanabe lost $204 million in Las Vegas over 3 years. He had waged $4.2 million in 2005, $81 million in 2006, and $825 million in 2007. In the 11 months since the beginning of 2007, he lost $127 million. The casino gave him a $17 million loan under the assumption that he had more money. He put his Omaha mansion up for sale, selling it for $2.66 million, but it was already too late. A story in the following months revealed that Terry and the casino had withdrawn their cases. Sadly, Terry's life did not improve, and on July 29, 2017, he disclosed that he had been diagnosed with prostate cetans. He then went on GoFundMe to raise $100,000 for his medical expenses. Terry acknowledged his difficult circumstances, asked for forgiveness, and promised to make the most of his life by helping others. There was a video attached that showed his terrible situation and said, "Unfortunately, I don't have the money to survive. I'm on the verge of homelessness. I don't have health insurance." Even though he didn't reach his target, he still raised a remarkable $28,000. Terry joined Twitter in January 2020, admitting his faults from the past and pledging to be a decent guy and live a great life. His goal in sharing his story, which included both highs and lows, was to maybe inspire people in the future. This illustrated Terry's remarkable capacity to accept full responsibility for his errors.